Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Steve Plays. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Dragon Nest, which is made by Nexon. You may know them for games like Vindictus or Maple Story, Dungeon Fighter Online even, which is actually something in this game is actually a lot of like Dungeon Fighter Online was a 2D Streets of Rage Double Dragon Brawler game, and this is a lot like that except it's 3D and in third person. So I guess you can classify it as a third person action MMORPG. There's no real character creation for the game, and that's something I don't like about it. As you can see, I play as a girl here. Um, and your character's gender is predefined by the class. Like, so if you want to play as a mage, you got to play as the sorceress. You can't have a male sorcerer or wizard or anything like that. It doesn't bother me that much. It's just, kind of stinks a little bit, I guess. The game is free to play, so it does have some small pay-to-win implements in it, like you can buy certain gear that increases your stats and stuff, but it's temporary, so you don't get to keep it, which again is also kind of lame. But I mean, you don't have to do that to be good at the game or to even have fun with it. You can have plenty of fun just playing for free and enjoying the game. The game style, the way these games are is that you can play these with or without friends. Like the difficulty is it does have difficulty levels, but it's also made harder when you have people. So if you want to play by yourself, it's not so bad. Still make it take a little bit more skill, but if you'll get through it okay if you manage your health right. But as like I mentioned with the difficulty, you can set it to higher difficulties: easy, normal, hard, master, and abyss. I think it was. And the higher the difficulty goes, the more health the monsters have, and the more special monsters show up with different abilities. But the higher the drop rates, higher experience, higher gold. There's benefits to doing it if you can do it, and you can always go back and replay the old dungeons in higher difficulties to get achievements for those for doing those, which you can use to get titles, which up your stats. Separate titles have different stats. Combat's pretty simple. Left click is your normal attack, right click is special attack. The number keys are whatever you want them to be, your hotkeys, so you can have them spells, potions, other usable items. You can see the game works on a combo system. And the higher your combo goes, the more points you score, and the more points you have at the end of the level, and along with how fast you complete the dungeon and how many bosses you kill, gets you a higher rank, which will net you more rewards at the end of said level. There's so much stuff to do in this game. They have plenty of quests, and a lot of them can be done at the same time, so you don't have to go to the dungeon once to complete a bunch of quests. And the game's a lot of fun. It takes a lot to learn how to play the game. So I just wanted to run through this dungeon for you guys and show you how the game's combat system works. That's what you're going to be doing the most of is fighting. I'm just going to go to this dungeon, loot some stuff, and kill a boss at the end of it. I'll have to cut out the story, the cutscene stuff, because you're not supposed to do that. But we'll see. We'll get there. It's going to be interesting. The enemies, just like any other dungeon crawling game, the enemies drop gold and armor, and they actually drop food, a lot like the Streets of Rage games. With the food you use to, increase your health, or heal your health, or heal your magic points. Some of them even give you temporary buffs, like more defense, more attack, a higher critical chance, stuff like that. The cool thing is the game has a lot of variety in it, so all its environments look different, and I really appreciate that. So you can get bored. You don't get bored playing the same environment over and over again unless you want to keep grinding that same area. They all look different, have different kinds of ways to get around the dungeon, different objectives, so you're not doing the same thing, or you don't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. But alright, let's kill these hotkeys real quick. The game's not terribly hard on the normal difficulty. I usually play on hard. It's a lot better, but I stuck with normal this time around just to make myself not look so bad. But it's a lot of fun. And once you beat the levels, it gives you a grade, and then you get to pick a random chest. And if you choose correctly, the you get you could potentially get a gold chest, which get you a higher level crafting item. Most of the time, I haven't got anything but crafting items yet. That is something I do find disappointing when it comes from Dungeon Fighter Online, where you could get actual weapons, good drops if you chose the right chest. So far, I've only gotten crafting items, though, which is not too terrible, because the crafting system is really important, but it's still lacking, I guess. Alright guys, and that was my look at Dragon's Nest. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!